Imagine creating this lively website using AI for free. Instead of creating some generic website, something like this, we are just going to create this beautiful website using an AI. So for that, we are randomly going to pick the images from the Google, embed it inside the Gemini, and with a prompt, we are going to create an image and we are going to make this image to come to life. And we will see how to make it as an animated one and finally comes to life. Let's see how we are gonna make this. Now we are going to use the Gemini in order to create the images and the videos. So for that, I have searched as paper plane. I'm just choosing this image. So I have gone to the free pick. So let me choose up this image. So for that, let me take the screenshot of it. So this would be the screenshot. So let me copy this one and let me go to the Gemini. And here, let me paste that particular image. And now we need a pigeon image. So again, let me search for pigeon animator. So here we can find the animated pigeon. From here, let me choose this one. So let me take the screenshot of it. So this would be great. And again, let me go to the Gemini and let me paste that image also. And then we need to add Google's and also a bag. So let me search from this. So let me choose this one. So let me take the screenshot of it again and let me give that images also. Let me search for bag animator. I think this would be great. So again, let me take the screenshot of this and let me go to the Gemini and let me paste that one. Now we have provided a bunch of reference images. Now we need to provide the prompt to it. Here I have provided the prompt. The prompt is merge the provided images and create a single 16:9 scene. Place a paper plane in the center of the image and flying in a clear blue sky. Make the pigeon sit on the top of the paper plane as if it is driving. Okay, and add sunglasses on the pigeon, and also I have provided here and a small delivery style bag on its side. Ensure the pigeon looks confident and expressive while steering the plane. Keep the style clean, modern and visually appealing. The final composition must be bright, high resolution and perfectly centered with a wide 16:9 aspect ratio. So let me submit this prompt and let's check how it's working. The image has been generated. Let me look into it. This image is looking good, but instead of 2D, I need this particular image to be in 3D. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to provide the prompt. That is, I need these to be in 3D image so that we have created this image. Based on this image, let's go to the Figma and do the website design with this image. We have created the necessary image and I have extracted the separate image, one for the background and another one for the character as a separate PNG file. So by using this, we are just going to create the hero section for this particular website. Okay, so in the start, we need to add the logo at the top and also hamburger menu at the right. Okay, in order to create the logo, I'm just going to use a ChatGPT and provide the prompt to create the PNG logo. Okay, so let me show you. So I have just provided the prompt as create a PNG logo in the white color for this delivery service. The logo should be in a paper plane. As we have decided to create the delivery website, so I have decided to create the logo to be in a paper plane. Okay, and now we are just going to download this and use this logo in the Figma. So I bought the logo and I have named this as Glide Go. And let me add the hamburger menu here. I have just added the hamburger also. Okay, it's looking good. And now we are going to add a character in the center of the screen. Okay, so let me bring that pigeon character here. So it will be here. And now I'm just going to add the title just behind this character. So it should be somewhere here. Okay, and now we need to bring this character to be in the front. Okay, it will be like this. Okay, fine. So that we have added the logo, a hamburger menu, a text, and also the character. Now we are going to add the CTA button along with the icon. Now let me add the button here. Great. Now this is the design we are going to build. Let me take out the grid. Okay. so that you can able to see it clearly. If you want to use the icon, you can use the plugin which is available in the Figma specifically for the icons. Okay, let me show you again. We have added the logo, a hamburger, a title, a character, and also the button. Now I just need to add the clouds here. So for that, let me add a white effect here. Okay, so that I have added the white gradient, and now I'm just going to add the cloud effect. So for that, I have downloaded this clouds PNG file from freezeicons.png.com. I'm just going to use this file inside the Figma. So here, let me add this cloud. Now I have added the clouds here. Okay, so that we have added the logo, hamburger, a text, a character, a CTA button, and also the clouds. Now what we are going to do now is we need to animate this particular hero section. So for that, we need to make the character to come to life. That is, we are going to generate this video. That is just like the paper gliding and a pigeon is just waving its wing. Something like that, we are going to generate the video. And let's see how we are going to make this particular image to come to life. In order to make the character to come live, we need to make it as a video. So for that, I'm going to use the Google Flow, and when I click on this create with flow, it will get into this window. And now you need to click on the new project in order to create the new one. Now we need to give the prompt to it. So for that, let me choose the 2 frames to video. Okay, and from here you can choose the model. So let me give the prompt, that is use the uploaded image as a main reference, create a 16:9 animated video where the same paper plane and pigeon from the image come to life. The animation should begin with the paper plane with the pigeon wearing sunglasses and delivery black flying in from top right corner of the frame. Both paper plane and pigeon should smoothly travel and stop perfectly in the center of the screen. And I have mentioned the background should be in green color. Okay, and now I just need to upload the reference image which we have generated by using the Gemini. So that we have added the image. Once we click on generate, the video will be generated. Now we can see the video has been generated. Let me play this. It's looking good, but I think we doesn't need this shadow. So again, I have created it and mention it as don't add the shadow in the green color screen. So now it have generated the video. Let me play this one. This pigeon has come to life. It's looking perfectly fine. Okay, now I'm going to download this. In order to make it as a transparent video, I'm just going to use the Adobe Premiere Pro, or you can use any of the apps which is available to you. I bought this video to the Premiere Pro, and in the effects, let's use the color key. Let's use this color, and with the help of color tolerance, let me make this. Let's adjust the edge thing. Okay, so now it's looking good, and then you just need to export this video as a MOV file. Once you have exported to the MOV file, we just need to convert it into WebM file. So for that, I have used the cloudconvert.com in order to convert the MOV file to WebM file. For that, you just need to select the file and then choose the option among this as WebM file and start to convert this. Once you convert this, just download that file. So we have all the assets that is necessary to animate this particular hero section. Even we have generated the video also. And let's see how we are going to animate this video. So for that, I'm just going to use the Framer. So once you get into the Framer, this will be the canvas. Now let me add a frame inside this. And let's make it to fill. And let me give the height to 100 viewport. And inside this, we are just going to place the video. So in order to place the video, we need to add the video component. So let me add this here. Now we need to upload the WebM file. So for that, I'm just going to the video component. Let me choose on upload, and we need to upload the file which we have downloaded. So now I have uploaded the video, and the next step is we need to just include the background. So let's add that too. For that, again, I'm adding in another frame. Let me name it as BG. And give the width to fill and height to fill. Let me take out this color, and I'm going to add the image which we have downloaded, as we have already done the separate PNG file for this character and also the cloud image. Just upload that image. So now I have uploaded the background image, and now we need to add the logo and also the hamburger menu here. Let's do that too. In order to take the navbar from the Figma, let me select this and let me go to the plugins, that is Figma to HTML, and let me copy to clipboard, and just we need to paste that in Framer. So let me paste it here, bring it at the top so that we have added the navbar also. Okay, the next thing is we just need to add the text which is behind this character. So again, I'm just going to the Figma. By using the plugin, I'm just going to copy this text and also the button. Let's do that. So we have the title and also the button. So in order to bring it here, again, I'm adding a frame. It will be act as a content wrap. And now let me add this text inside this content wrap. So let me bring it inside this content wrap. But here I can't able to view this content. It's because of the z index issue. So let me go to the styles, z index. Let me increase this. Okay. Now we just need to rearrange the direction. Let me give the direction to be in vertical. Now just we need to adjust its position. So that we have just created the hero section. Let us preview this. It's looking way good. Now we need to add the animation to this text and also this button. So in order to create the effect to this text, it's very easy. Just you need to click on this text. You need to go to the effects and select on text and choose the preset which is available here. Okay. And here I'm just going to give the delay to 0.4. Okay. Let's preview this. So this is how it will look. I think again we need to increase the delay 0.6. And even if you want, we can make it to 1 second. Let me see it again. Now it's looking very good. And we need to add the effect to this button also. Okay. So for that, again, I'm choosing this button. I'm going to the effects. Let's add the appear effect. So on appear, we can choose the option which is available here. Or you can go to this effect and let me scale it down. So on appear, it should squeeze its size and appear to this original size. So I'm just reducing the size to 0.5. So when it enters, it will squeeze its size and it's appear to the original position. And the next is the transition. Let me give the stiffness to 500, timing to 100. Okay, let's check how it's work. Yeah, it's looking good, but I think we need to add the delay for that. So again, I'm choosing this button. Let me add the delay to 1. Yeah, it's looking good now. And coming to the video effect, I have already added the animation. That's why you can able to see that it's gliding here. So let me show the animation. This is the scroll animation. I have given it to as a trigger to layer in view. And while enter, we have to adjust its position. That is the offset position. So it just comes from this position to its original position. So this is how it looks. So for that, you need to go to the effects and you have to choose the scroll animation. Once you choose the scroll animation, you can choose the trigger which is available here. Here I have chosen up with the layering view and I have gone to the enter, while enter how it should look. So I'm just gone to the enter. In the effects, I have given the position to be here. So on appear, it will come from here to the original position. So let me preview it again. So this is how it will look. Now it's look way good after animating it. And the one more thing is we need to add the clouds here as we have already did in the Figma. So for that, again, let me add the frame and bring it inside this hero section and let us give the position to be in absolute. Okay. And let's make the relative to be in 100% in order to occupy the full space. So 100%. Okay. Let me go to the fill and let me choose a linear effect. So in the bottom, it should be in a white. At the top, okay. You can't able to see this. It's because of Z index. Again, let me give it like this. And let me go here. Coming to this, let me reduce it considerably. So I think it will be fine. Let me make it as black so that you can able to view it clearly. Okay. Now I'm just going to add the clouds here. We need to bring this cloud inside the hero section. Let me bring it inside this. Okay, somewhere around here. So the position will be in absolute. Okay, and let me lock this one and let me adjust this cloud. It's not blending with the background. So for that, I'm just going to use the blending effect with the overlay. Okay, it's looking good. So I'm just going to add the looping effect for this. So for that, let me select this image. Let's go to the effects and create the loop effect. And we need to adjust the offsets here in order to adjust its position. Okay. And then we need to go to the transition, and you can give the transition effect here. I have just given it as around 10 to 20. Okay. Let's check it out. See, this particular cloud is moving from here to here, and also this pigeons slide from here and stand here. It's looking way better now. So just see how we have just made this beautiful hero section just by using the AI. We have just used the Gemini in order to generate this image, and we have used the Google's Flow in order to generate this video, and even we have used the ChatGPT in order to generate the logos. And by using the Figma, we have just designed this particular hero section, and by using Framer, we have brought this hero section to come to life. See how effectively we have created this hero section. Drop a comment if you want a next crazy build. Subscribe for more real world projects, and I will see you in the next one.